Force will be joining us in just a moment. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. From 13. Dort grabs the miss. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery of basketball without borders. Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's SGA. This one for three. The shot by Dort, no good. Nembhard outside. Here's Siakam. There's the drive. And Siakam with the slam.
Oh, coming in hot. There was just no getting in Siakam's way there.
Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Over Dort. And the Pacers tack on two more.
I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Nesmith. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back over to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and B.A., this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
Shot clock at 6. Down low. The turnaround Jay. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Williams from long range. Indiana with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's good.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mathurin with a rebound. Up top, Siakam. Back to Nesmith. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. And Siakam with the slam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And the dunk by Jackson.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Good on the shot.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
SGA with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. And stolen by Nembhard. To the paint. And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Indiana leading by 9. From 9 feet. Good. Siakam's got 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in a good situation, up by 30. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Pass to Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap. So you're open-ended in that regard. There are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. Toppin's shot is off.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Nembhard into the lane. Dort with a steal. In transition, here they come. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Inside. Toppin. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Nembhard. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Williams with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Siakam looking it over. Siakam off the bounce. And Siakam with the slam.
I like seeing Siakam glide towards the rim, using his athleticism to his advantage.
Pass to Williams. For three. The Pacers pull it in. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the fourth seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Caruso. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. 1:25 left in the second period. Back to Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Nembhard with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Three-pointer Mathurin. Second chance shot. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Toppin. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Toppin's got 6 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pascal Siakam throwing it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Screen by Holmgren. To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments. Moving downhill.
And here's Siakam for 3. Can't get it to go. Shooting 8 for 10 now. Pass to Caruso. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Toppin from the arc. And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. 9-point game. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Right side, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Shepherd. Siakam for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams looking around. Board outside. Stolen. And now Indiana on the fast break. And he's going for the lob. Can't complete the lob. Thunder trail by 9. Outside, SGA. Williams on the wing. There's the 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williams. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Pacers leading by 11. Here's McClung. Pass to Huff. The three is up. And Matherin good for three. Matherin's got 5 points.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams on the wing. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein. That one is off. On offense, here are the Pacers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. To the paint. Here's Huff. Siakam outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. A shot to stop the run. Wallace misses. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you, B.A.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. Now the Pacers with it. 9 points in a row, a good run going. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Yep, that one goes.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's McClung. And he lays it up and in. McClung's got his second basket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Indiana making a switch here. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's McClung. To the wing, right side. Here's Furphy. Nails it from three. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Timeout. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
There's Neesmith with the 3. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Huff. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Huff can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 13. Holmgren outside. Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for Jalen Williams.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Huff. He can't hit that time. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the middle. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder trail by 9. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Siakam with it. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Oh, the shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now SGA. SGA explodes to the rim.
And by maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Now they're outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nembhard fires. Holmgren there for the rebound. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside, Williams. Off on the layup. And foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Pacers substitution.
Now Nembhard.
22. Isaiah Jackson.
There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Now they're outside. Siakam up again. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for the Pacers.
And he's unable to get the second one. Fast break, here we go. Caruso fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Siakam. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Indiana winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel sweeter.
Here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now here's Poole. On the wing, Jones. Buries it from three. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boys, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
SGA with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Inside. Puts the move on. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Williamson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. It might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. EA, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the Thunder in possession here. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. Williams from long range. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 5.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Count it. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And SGA throws it down.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Poole's got room. And another one falls for New Orleans.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Down low. And that one's good. Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. will make substitutions. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter. For three, Fears. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard.
Oh, okay then.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
On defense, New Orleans trailing by 2. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
So let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Releases. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. They lead by 4. Misi grabs the board. And here's New Orleans now. Holmgren with the block.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Outside for SGA. Here's Dort. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Pelicans trail by 6. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time